Hi guys, it is He Provides with Jerry and
Chico. How are you? It's where we are right now is a beautiful day. So we're going to get to it. We got stuff to do outside, but we wanted to do a review. We recently did a video called Honey of a Hall. I'll link it right there. We got blessed with a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff we got blessed with was what I call prepper food. But I'm unfamiliar with this company. I'm unfamiliar. When we bought it, we were unfamiliar with this at all. All we knew is that Rural King carried this brand. That was it. But these were retail $5.91 at Rural King, and we got them for $1. So we bought 6 or 7 of them. They only had one that we didn't buy, and I don't remember why I didn't buy that one.
it was sriracha.
Maybe it was sriracha, and my poor old tummy can't do sriracha anymore. So anyway, we bought this. So we're going to do a review. But since we've got home, we've done a little
investigation.
I have a piece of information that I didn't have until a couple minutes ago. I'm always talking about it's not if something is going to happen, it's when. And I talk about all the natural disasters that could occur. And while we were doing this research this morning, I also told my wife many years ago, I did, back when they used huge telephone cable, I did mainline telephone cable. We buried it in the ground for miles and miles and miles. And we hit a 10-inch water main one day. Big problem. But people for miles around was affected for I think a couple of 3 days. You never know when stuff like that might happen. But here's the tidbit we found out. You want to tell them that?
Sure. A natural disaster has affected every U.S. region since 2011.
Doesn't that kind of boggle your mind? Now I know that we have followers in England and Australia and Canada and a host of other nations. But we're just one country, and we have had a natural disaster affect every one of our regions. I'm assuming that means Puerto Rico as well, which just suffered a massive hurricane the other day. Every region since 2011. It is almost 2018, so almost 7 years now without us missing a natural disaster. It's rough out there. So we're big on prepper food, especially when we can get it at the right price. We looked up the company. It is made in the USA.
It has up to a 25-year shelf life.
Now, we've also done reviews of Mountain House. We are impressed with Mountain House. Their history, their guarantee, across the board. I'll link one of their videos right here, one of the Mountain House. But they have a 30-year shelf life taste guarantee. 30 years after you buy it, if it don't taste good, it's guaranteed. We read a tagline that I thought was phenomenal. I wish I'd have thought of it. It says, "You can't prevent certain life events, but you can prepare for them." Absolutely. We believe in preparing for those things that could possibly happen. And if they don't, yay, we're just ahead of the game. You want to tell them this?
Mm-hmm. The ExxonMobil chemical package.
The packaging they talked highly about the quality and the technology that goes into this package, and I'm all for quality, and I'm certain that the packaging directly affects how long this will last. What I didn't care for was it's made by ExxonMobil Chemical. I'm not a fan of ExxonMobil by any means, not even a little bit. I think they have some shoddy practices. I think their profit margin is obscene, and I think they take advantage of the world's citizens. So I'm not a big fan of that, but from what I hear, it's a great package. So, all right, this was manufactured. This I found to be a little different. The Mountain House gives you the expiration date when their 30-year shelf life expires. This gives you the manufacture date, which is kind of cool. You know when it was made, and then you judge from there the 25 years. So this particular package was made on 6/26/2015. So, and we're going to review it. Mm-hmm. You want to read the cooking directions?
Sure. Apple cinnamon cereal is what we have before you. You're going to open your package and tear it notch and remove oxygen absorber from the pouch. Then you will need to add 1 3/4 of boiling water, which we have cooking, to pouch and place on a flat surface. Stir thoroughly with a long spoon and close the zipper. Let stand for 12 to 15 minutes. Hot steam inside, use caution. Open pouch, stir, and eat. So pretty simple.
Pretty simple. We did look at the FAQ, the frequently asked questions on the website, and one of the questions was, do I have to use boiling water? And the response or reply was, you don't have to. However, the temperature of the water speeds up the cooking process, the rehydration, reconstitution of the ingredients. So if you are in a downgrade situation, if you have suffered a natural disaster, or if you've thrown these in your backpack and went camping, you can use cold water. It's just going to take it longer for it to be a viable meal. And I'm assuming the size of this, the Mountain House, we've done 3 or 4 Mountain House, they all used 1 cup of water and they all took 8 to 9 minutes to be ready. This uses 1 3/4 cups and takes 12 to 15. And it seems like a bigger package, although I don't know why the serving sizes would be different. This is kind of cool that it's got this built in. When you add the water, it will set up. I'm not going to read all the ingredients, but it does contain milk, soy, and wheat. So if you're allergic to any of those 3 things, this isn't the product for you. And it also says it's produced on equipment that also processes milk, soy, wheat, egg, shellfish, fish, tree nuts, and peanuts. So if you have any of those allergies, not a product for you. But I don't have any allergies that I'm even aware of. Maybe a little pollen once in a while. So we're going to stop right here. And I don't think you want to watch this sit here for 12 to 15 minutes. So we're going to stop right here. When it's ready to go, we'll turn the camera back on and we'll do an honest, open review with you. Mm-hmm. We'll be right back.
Alright guys, we have let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes. It's still good and warm. You can feel through the package. So now we're going to do the taste test.
It's got a handy dandy Ziploc seal on it. You ever wonder why box cereal doesn't have a Ziploc yet? Doesn't make sense to me. Looks a little liquidy. Smells good. It smells like instant cinnamon oatmeal. That's what it smells like.
That's what it looked like too in the inside.
And it's got, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but for this, a cup, 1 3/4 cups of water is too much water. It's really soupy. Yeah, I'm thinking 1 1/4 cup, 1 1/2 would have been plenty.
Well, he's got big globs down in here though.
Maybe I didn't stir it well. While she's stirring it, I'm gonna taste it.
What do you think?
It's not great, but it's not bad. It's somewhere in between. The soupy thing that I don't like about it, I'm sure is an individual preference. I like my oatmeal thick. Not everybody does.
It has a really good taste, just too much water.
You can taste the cinnamon. There, that's a better spoonful.
Is that better?
Okay. When a better job of mixing it has been done, it has a much better consistency, has a much better taste. It's less watery, less soupy. Still a little too soupy for my personal preference, but it's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. This would be ideal on a camping trip or anything like that.
I would prefer put half the water, heat it up, let it soak, and do more of a granola type.
No,
It doesn't taste bad at all.
I think it's actually very good. I think it would be good. I think it's worth the $6 that is the retail price. The fact that we got it for $1, that's just crazy good. But this is pretty good. Honestly, I didn't have very high expectations for this. Not a lot of reviews out there on it. Not a lot of. I've not seen other people talk about this product. So I didn't have really very high expectations. But it's darn good. And in a what do they call it? A natural disaster. This might be just the stuff. This might be dandy. And certainly, if our food distribution system was broken down and this was the only thing we had access to, I would be thrilled. This would be awesome. And this will save a life. We didn't cover this that we usually do first, but there's 2 servings per container, 380 calories per serving. Carbs are high, 74 grams of carbs and 26 grams of sugar. Maybe not a great thing for a diabetic.
But if you were camping, it would be awesome.
If you were hungry.
Yeah.
This will save your life. So overall, I would give this a 2 thumbs up. I think it's worth putting in your stash. If you're so inclined, if you stash back some prepper food, and personally I think it's a good idea. I think everyone should do it. I think this is a winner.
I agree.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, and it is, maybe we didn't let it soak long enough, because it's soaking up the water.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better now.
So, no, I agree. 2 thumbs up.
Tell you what we'll do too. We will put a link to the company website. We don't have an affiliate relationship with them. There's no benefit to us. We just got what we thought was a good deal, and we wanted to share with you what we think of this product. We like it, and we'll give you a link so you can check it out if you like. Anything else?
No, Godspeed.
You can find us across social media. He Provides Homestead. We appreciate you following along. Godspeed.
Absolutely.